I landed in Italy about an hour ago and I've made my way to Milan and we are now walking to the San Siro. So I'm going to take you guys on a little behind the scenes tour of the San Siro. I'm definitely not sure I've come the right way as I'm now walking down the main street, but hopefully we're not too far away. So I arrived at the San Siro, got my tickets from the ticket office, standing in that queue where it was hotter than the sun absolutely destroyed me, but it was into the museum first for a little look around at some of the history of both of the clubs, Inter and AC, had a little look at some trophies, and yeah, you know what it's like heading around one of the museums. After a while you get a little bit bored and it was time to head into the stadium for the main event basically. Once I got inside the stadium, we kicked things off with a trip into the AC changing rooms. It was very colourful, quite elaborate. Here's a load of the trophies that they've won over the last few years, plenty of them, and then into the changing room. I quite liked the black and the red theme. I thought it was quite cool. I'm not a big fan of red as I'm a Leeds fan, but it looked quite smart here. And I really liked the quote around the top, which was from AC Milan to the world. I thought that was pretty cool. The whole setup of like the chairs kind of in an oval kind of shape, I thought that was quite cool as well. Once we'd been round the AC one, we went into the interchanging room. So apparently these aren't the actual changing rooms that they use on game day. This is just set up to show you what it's like because one of them's in the other side of the stadium. I don't know if that's true or not, but anyway, it was quite a cool entrance. A little bit less elaborate than the AC one though. Once you got inside, same kind of oval setup, just kind of less flashy really. Other than that, yeah, basic changing room, locker above the seats, and from here we headed out pitch side. So there was a lot of kind of Inter stuff through this tunnel, so I'm guessing on a match day Inter do use this side and AC maybe use the other side, and we headed up the steps to pitch side, and yeah, it was pretty impressive. The moment you step out you can, I don't know, I've seen it on TV but it's bigger than I expected, and yeah, the sides went really high up as well. I think on a game day it would be an incredible atmosphere. Obviously on a tour you're not getting that same vibe, but still really impressive. So as you could see, that was the stadium. This is as close as we could get to the pitch. I was a bit disappointed that you couldn't go in the dugouts or on the pitch or anything. This was the view on the way out, which I thought was pretty cool. And then from here, there was the Italian Football Museum. I'm not great at museums because my attention span is so short, but here's a little look around at some of the things I saw. that is the San Siro stadium tour done. Hopefully I've got some half decent footage that you can see of that. In general, it was really good. It was great, obviously, to see the San Siro and to have a little look around. Personally, it was nowhere near as good as the Dortmund tour. Like, it was a self-guided tour, so obviously you don't expect too much, but there wasn't, I don't know, there just wasn't as much effort put into it, and it was twice the price. But the stadium itself, unreal. You couldn't get right down to pitch side, which was a little disappointing, but in general it was really good. I enjoyed it. I think because it's hotter than the sun and I'm sweating, it made it a little bit harder work, but I would say, for considering it was 30 euros and Dortmund was 15, I think Dortmund was a lot more value for money. But yeah, still enjoyed it. Really good experience, great to see the stadium, and yeah, hopefully we'll do more of these.